MBA in India is like the poster thing, everybody wants to do an MBA. People are finding so much knowledge in nuanced courses, whether it's in economics or whether it's, some other courses. What is the difference?
MBA is a bit fast paced, where you will see a lot of assignments coming in, like being bombarded at you or everything. MSc takes time to build up. By the end of the semester, then the war is gonna come.
So how is the MBA program and the MSc program different here at Flame in terms of the curriculum?
For MBA, what I find is that your time in the classroom is so less that it does get hectic. I won't deny the fact that it gets hectic, but you get to learn so much because you're doing it.
A lot of the people who will be watching this video will be making their decision around the outcomes that they can get. So just if you guys could just give in a little bit of clarity of what kind of roles you can get and where are you guys individually headed in your life. Guys, I am here at Flame University and I'm trying to make the most of my day here at Flame by answering a lot of the questions that you people have posed to me. Guys, one such doubt that I have received from all you people is the difference between MBA and MSc Economics. Guys, I guarantee you one thing, that by the end of this video, with the help of the current MBA and MSc Economics students, all your doubts relating to the program will be cleared. For anybody who's really confused whether they should do MBA or MSc Economics, this is going to be your go-to video. So guys, please make sure you watch it till the very end. So let's get started. So yes guys, as you can see, I have with me two MBA students of Flame University and two MSc Economics students of Flame University. Guys, thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedules to answering my questions. I'm pretty sure this video is going to be really beneficial. And I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions around MBA versus MSc Economics, what's the difference in curriculum, placements, all of that. But before we do, introduce yourself, like where you're from, where have you done your undergrad, all of those things. Go for it.
So my name is Tanusha Vashisht. I'm from Chandigarh. I did my undergraduate in psychology from Chandigarh itself, Punjab University, and currently I am pursuing my MBA here with my major in marketing and my minor in business analytics.
So hi, I'm PM Abhirami and I've done my BBA from BMCC in Pune and I am here in Flame doing my PGC. So
PGC is?
That is communication management. That's a whole different course, but it comes under MBA.
Okay.
And I'm basically a South Indian who is settled in Pune.
Hi, I'm Abhinav Pritam Reddy. I'm from Hyderabad. I've done my bachelor's in physics. Later, I worked in DRDO for almost 2 years. And then I decided to join economics because I've always been interested in policy making. And I thought if I shift from physics to directly policy making, it doesn't make any sense. So I thought I'll have some economics knowledge before going there.
Hey, I'm Yash. I've done my UG in Econ from University of Delhi, and I used to work as a research assistant and RA for different professors. Now I'm pursuing my MSc second year here at Flame University.
So guys, thank you so much for these amazing introductions, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very fruitful conversation. The reason why, like I said, I'm making this video is because students, back 2 years back, even you guys would be at the same position where they were confused that okay, we want to go for higher education, but what should we really do? MBA in India is like the poster thing, everybody wants to do an MBA, but at the same time, people are finding so much knowledge in nuanced courses, whether it's in economics or whether it's some other courses. So if you have to explain it to a layman, maybe one person from the economics side and one person from the MBA side, what is the difference? Like if a layman has to understand what is the difference between MBA and MSc Economics.
In MSc, you can expect more of mathematic training, hardcore, because you will deal with a lot of modeling, so precisely econometric, time series modeling. So you expect more of mathematics core background or training. Then a lot of training around financial modeling, because a lot of MSc graduate will go across different banks and kind of pursue risk modeling and a lot of models related to finance. So the mathematical background is heavy in MSc. So maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
So I think I'd like to put it this way, that MBA is like a joint family where you live in. For a year you figure out what you like best, and then you have like operations, you have finance, you have marketing, HR, and then you figure out in that 1 year where you fit best. So I think MBA feels more easy to fit into because later you figure out and you're not in a rush to find out what you want to do instantly. So like as I said, I started off with PGC because I know I'm a people's person. So communication management came easy to me. So I had that in my mind. But I've had a lot of friends who have started out with MBA and then come into marketing. So we share similar courses, not completely, but it's more, MBA is more like real world, how things work in the world. Your creativity is tested more. And then in the same way, if you see, like he said, he's more focused into the mathematics side. I don't think it happens here till you pass on with the second year.
Got it. So if I have to summarize what you guys have said, MSc Economics, because it is specializing in economics, you get to do a lot more of modeling, lot more of policy analysis, research, econometrics, all of those subjects. Whereas in MBA, if you're not really sure of where you want to head, you should choose an MBA because you're studying all the general subjects like finance, marketing, HR, operations, and then later on you can specialize in one and graduate. Is that the correct? Okay. So now guys, you guys are at Flame University, and it's the pioneer of liberal education. They are known to make courses smooth very freely where you can design your own degrees. So how is the MBA program and the MSc program different here at Flame in terms of the curriculum? So how is it that you are going about choosing your majors and minors, whether it's for MBA or MSc Economics? You can start.
So one difference that I like to make is in MBA, when we are choosing our majors and minors in the second year, we don't have the choice of taking economics as a minor or a major. We can definitely, as of interest, you can go maybe and sit in a class or something like that, but officially there's only finance, HR, marketing, operations, analytics, and ad brand, DMAC, FNTV. These are some choices that we have, but I think it could be maybe a little bit different for economics, because people who are interested in economics, they have to make do with what they have in finance. If they want more mathematical inclusions, they may have to take up an additional course, or maybe do it from outside as an additional certification.
Got it.
So one key difference I would like to point out, courses in Flame for MBA are mostly term courses. Courses for MSc Econ in Flame are semester courses. So
what's the difference in case people don't know about it?
So term courses runs for probably around 3 months,
okay,
and semester course runs for whole semester. So in 1 year there will be 2 semester, and each course will run for one whole semester.
Okay, so you mean to say that whatever subjects that you're studying in MSc Economics, you have to study for a very long period of time, whereas in MBA, like you said, I love the joint family example, you study a little bit of it and then move to the other. Okay, great.
So
and yes,
in that way, one thing is that the differentiate is MBA is a bit fast paced, where you will see a lot of assignments coming in, like being bombarded at you or everything. MSc takes time to build up. By the end of the semester, then the war is going to come. That's
okay,
it.
got it.
To add on, there's an advantage for MSc students here. So all the UG courses are semester courses. So MSc students can take UG courses as well. So for example, I've taken IS International Studies courses, and he has taken math courses from math department. Also, if I want to study something from psychology, even though psychology is completely different from economics, I can take that as well because it is a semester course.
Okay, so you can be a part of their class and
Yes,
do that. So how does the timing and all would work then?
So there are classes for us, which if we have free time in between the classes, we can sit in the classes which are offered by different departments as well. If that class happens in our free time, we can either audit or we can enroll into it.
So with respect to the term courses, that's a pretty double-edged sword, because while we do get to experience a variety of courses in a short period of time, it's just that courses like analytics, coding, these can't be learned in 2.5, 3 months. They need a longer period of time to get accustomed to and learned. So in terms of that, it is a negative factor. But then in terms of other subjects like marketing, because we're doing advertisements, we're doing integrated marketing, we're doing all these other courses as well, so which are easily palpable. So those work in our favor.
Flame works best here because for MBA, what I find I love this thing about Flame is that your time in the classroom is so less that it does get hectic. I won't deny the fact that it gets hectic, but you get to learn so much because you're doing it. You're just not sitting in a classroom with a book in front of you and trying to mug up stuff. And which is what keeps me going, because I wake up, I have a new subject, okay, that's hectic, but I get to learn something new and it's fun.
Okay, guys, I understood about the curriculum, and thank you so much for going in depth about it. Now, a lot of times when people are looking for various colleges courses, they don't get a lot of the information. Even though I know universities make beautiful brochures, they have amazing websites. What is so different about your courses, or some unique aspects, whether it is about excursions or research or any of that people from the outside don't know about it? We can start from here.
Yeah. So MSc in Flame is a design. It's designed in a way that it's kind of half of the courses are from computer science, or we can say data science precisely.
Okay.
So it's a econ and data science masters, if you can say. It's a MSc econ degree, but the ratio of the both courses would be same. So kind of you get prepared for research roles also and the corporate also. So
Got it. And I feel, honestly speaking, I think it's a great combination to study economics and data science, because once you combine like policy with like analytics, it can do well.
Yeah, so it gives you good experience, ready in hand skills to go out for corporate. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's how it's different. A lot of colleges in India, when they are teaching econ, majority of the courses are from economics.
Correct.
Yeah.
And any of the other highlights, like in terms of programs or excursions or anything that they've planned?
Yeah, so we have experiential programs. We have one dissertation by the end of the semester, by the end of the course, whole 2-year course, and we have one Ideas for India.
What
where-
exactly is that?
Ideas for India is a course that we have, for which we have to go out, do primary survey, research about something that Indian economy is, research about some contemporary issues Indian economy is facing, and make a report and policy analysis of that, and suggest counter policies for it, like what can be the policy fixes that we can apply.
Okay, and is it done in a group environment or in a team or in an individual
It's always done in team or group environment.
thing? Okay, that's amazing. What's so different about the MBA?
For us, MBA PGC, we have a grad project that we have to go ahead with, which is gonna go up till our 8th term. So we have started off. We are in stage 1, and I think excursion related, she'll be able to explain it better. They had a trip to South Korea, and
Why didn't you go for it?
I think it had a CGPA requirement.
Oh,
So they were
okay.
smart with that, and I missed it with the tips. So like, I'll let you go.
So this year, I mean the last academic year, we had a flagship program. That was a global immersion program where 31 students were chosen to go on a full expenses paid educational excursion to South Korea. So it was a trip that was in correlation with the Sungkyung Khan University in Seoul. And so we had an introduction into all aspects, all subjects that are taught over there, from analytics, economics, marketing, advertising, how Korea has developed in almost the same time as India after its independence. It's grown tenfold in comparison to us.
Correct.
If we talk in terms of technologies, in terms of their advancements, it's a world of a difference currently, and we saw that firsthand. So in terms of that, it was a really good first-hand learning experience for us, because we got to differentiate between the cultures, the disciplines of study, the disciplines of business. We were also taken on industry visits to different companies. We went to their main broadcasting service headquarters called KBS, or the Korean Broadcasting Service Office, wherein we saw how their animations work, how things are recorded, how costumes, and how the K-dramas that are so famous, most of them are taken up by KBS only. So how they are made, how different reality shows go on. And then we also went into the technical aspect. We went to the factory of Kia Motors, wherein we saw how automation has helped them, assemble all the vehicles that they have over there. And we also went into the farming sector, the economic sector there, wherein we learned how they have incubated, because Korea is a very large strawberry and lettuce consuming economy.
Okay.
So they have made it into a pure business where they're incubating and growing these crops from scratch in purely technical environments, and it's not just out and about in the farms. It's a proper building in which these plants are being grown. So in addition to that, here itself we also have, like the grad project, we have a driver's project. So it's an individual research project that every student has to undertake by the end of their second year. So we also have started with it currently. We're in the process of choosing our topics and our research guides, and we'll see how that goes once we're
Okay. Amazing, guys. Guys, just one last question that I have for all you people. Now, at the end of the day, India in general is a very outcome-driven society. Whenever we choose to do whatever, we're always looking कि इससे क्या मिलेगा वापस. If you're spending 2 years, what are we going to get back? How much money are we going to make? And unfortunately, so it's driven like that. So a lot of the people who will be watching this video will be making their decision around the outcomes that they can get. Again, I don't want to get into the minute details of packages कि इतना पैसा मिल रहा है तो आप MBA करो, इतना पैसा मिल रहा है तो आप MSc करो. But just if you guys could give me a little clarity on the kind of roles people can expect after doing an MSc Economics versus an MBA, it'll be great because people should understand that this game is for 2 years. After that, whatever you choose, you'll be doing it for life. So you have to be very careful of what do you want to end up in. Do you want to end up in research or do you want to end up in corporates? So just if you guys could just give in a little bit of clarity of what kind of roles you can get and where are you guys individually headed in your life, I think that will give them a lot of clarity.
One thing about the roles, what kind of roles that you can get, all kind of company come at flame. You can choose to apply in any one that you want based on your interest, and your interest should come from what kind of courses you have taken. So there is a set of all the companies that is coming. You have taken a lot of courses in that domain. Now you have specialized in it, and you can choose any one of the company that you want to apply. So I think there is it's being very flexible. The question is if companies comes or not. So companies come from all domain. So it's just you have to decide what courses you have to take and apply. I think it's we sit with the same companies, maximum same companies which come for MBA. Okay. So cross application can work. So
got it. So what it means is that whatever you individually specialize in, like suppose if she specializes in advertising and branding, then she sits for those companies. You specialize in data science, then you sit for data science companies, correct?
Yep. And I can choose to sit for other companies also, even if my courses are not same. If I am interested in by the end of the year, it totally depends on your interest.
Great.
Yeah.
For MBA, it will be the same thing, right?
I just think that their part goes more with the practical skill set, and I think we are more of the hands of the operation, like they're the brains and we're the hands. Okay. So us, I think more people who are more into the creative side of learning or putting anything up, which is they're very confident about the creative side. MBA is for them, and then you can figure out maybe you are creative as well as good at numbers. So then you can go for something like brand marketing and finance. There's always a combination you can pick. So
got it. That. And guys, where are you guys all individually headed?
Probably in branding or some of that expanse. And one thing I wanted to add was that there's the difference in MBA placements is according to our majors. So one thing Flame does well is that we not only do we have majors like other universities, we also have minors, which is not very common across universities in India. So we get to specialize in 2 subjects of our choice, and so based on our majors mostly we are auto applied to certain companies that would be well conditioned for our roles or our suited futures. So for example, if somebody has a major in finance, so if a finance company comes, they'll automatically be applied for that, and similar for marketing or HR roles. And that I think helps us a lot in kind of short coming to the company that we want to sit in interviews for.
Got it. And okay, you are headed in marketing space. What about you?
Yeah, I think I'd love it if I get a good agency to work in, because as part of my SIP, my summer internship program, I was working with a company called Unisure, and that is where I really got to know that my creative side is just like it's just standing there and ready to jump anywhere. So
ready to fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that.
Great. What about you?
So I always wanted to work in policy making, and that was the whole reason why I'm in economics. So I'll be going there.
And how do you go there?
So my internship was with the minister in Telangana.
Arey wow, yeah, that's so good, yeah.
So right there I made some connections, but hopefully I'm also apply myself without the internship program.
Okay, so guys, maybe we are talking to a future minister or somebody in the...
Yes.
But great, yes. What about you?
I create maps. Even though I'm studying economics, my interest is to create maps.
Maps?
Yeah.
How? Explain
So
more.
it's a whole different field. I usually do remote sensing and GIS, satellite data. There's a whole field in alternate data. So I create alternate data sets for the same thing. But yeah, so basically the maps. For example, if you have seen the Walmart story, the Walmart CEO used to fly over the parking lots to see how much sale they have. So they don't have to wait for the financial statements. By the time they comes up, he already knows how much
Figures.
of my sales are going on. So that's a field of alternate data. You take alternate data to find out the current scenario in market.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds so cool. Great guys, thank you so much. I think that's about it, and this video I'm pretty sure will be really helpful. Thank you so much guys for watching this video till the very end. I hope you guys have gotten all the clarity that you needed. In case if you have any doubts, queries, just comment below and I'll be more than happy to reply. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends and family members. See you later. Take care guys. Bye.